Hello and welcome everyone. In the tutorial of Java Basics, we are going to learn variables in the Java. So here we will learn what is the variable, how many types do we have, and how we are using them. So variable in a Java is nothing but a container that holds the value while the Java program is being executed. A variable is assigned with the help of data type. What is data type, that I will tell you in the coming lectures as well, and while coding variable in our program. And variable is also a name of memory location, and basically if we see, then we are having the three types of variable. Those are local variables, instance variable, and static variable, and we will deep dive into this in coming tutorials as well. So for as of now, I am telling you what is the variable. So like if you can see here, the string name is Parker pen, right? So here the name, this is called variable. And what does the variable stands for? Variable means its value can be changed, right? So variable is equals to vari plus able. We are having something like that. It means the name can be changed here from Parker pen to test pen, right? So that can be done in the variable. Now let's see what it is, and we are going to see in our program. So here I am going to create one package very fast to save your time. com.java.variables, right? And here again I will create one class called pen. So in this, what we are going to make it, let's see. I am going to keep the price of pen is equals to 100, and also the name which I am going to keep it like Parker pen, right? But here why we are getting, because we don't have any data type. So in case you are a beginner and trying to learn all those things, let me tell you that string and int are the data types that I will tell you in detail in coming tutorials. So here just as of now you can understand this, that the price and name, all these things are our variables. Now let's see, let me make it more clear. So we are putting all those things inside our main method, and we will see what is the value that we can see, of course. Now let me tell you how these things can be. So I am going to print out the value of this, and we will see what is the variable. Now can we see that here what is the value of price? Let's see when we are running. So here you can see the price of pen is something like this. So here let me give you some more custom message, the variable of price, right? So here we will run our program and we'll check again. So here you can see we are printing the variable, we can say the price of a pen, something like that. That will be little bit good to give our readability, and we are running. So what we can do, can we add some more, something like that, and can we run this? Let us try. Is that doable? So yes, it is changing the value, but here a string is coming, that can be done. Now let me check, can we make the value again change, and here we are going to put 1000. Will that work? Let me show you, is it working or not. So when all those things are happening, these things are happening when the program is being executed. Now let's see, the value of price has been changed. It means it is vari plus able, means we can change here everything. And let me write you few more things like double, and we can say maximum price of pen can be something like 10.5, right? And here we are going to put D, so it will be two things. Now here we are having string, we are having double and int. These are all the data types that we are going to cover in deep in my coming tutorials. So what are the things can be happen? Can we write our, so here again I am going to write int sum, and then I am going to write all that method here. Then int a is equals to 100 and int b is equals to 200, and then I am going to return some value a plus b, and that's it. We are done here. So what we are returning here is what is the purpose of making this method is simply we are creating more variables inside our method or any blocks. Same way we can do it with the help of our constructor as well and other if else block. Those will be our variables. So let me show you this program in detail. So here we saw that what does the variable means value can be changed. Vary means changing. So here the price earlier it was something like 100 and after it changed to 1000. Now let me print again here and we will see what is the value of price, and we are going to run it. So here you can see in our console that the price of pen into the first line of printing it was 100, and later after changing price 100 it became 2000. After changing it to 1000 it became 1000. It means all these instructions are being worked at the time of running our program, right, during the execution. So this is just a small introduction about the variables, and after that I will explain you all the things in detail in my coming tutorials. So the things that you have to remember that whatever we are creating something like name or price, that is nothing but the address of memory in our program, in our Java program. So here price will work as a container, that's it, and this container value can be changed. Here 100 is initialization of that variable, correct? So no need to worry, all this program and things, even if you are not understanding what is public int and sum, what all those things returns, that I will explain in coming tutorial. So for the day we are done, and in the coming tutorial I am going to cover 3 more things, that is the type of variables that we have here, that is called local variable, instance variable and static variable, that we will see in the detail. We are done for the today. Bye bye. Thank you.